What is going on? Hey! So, here we are. It is Friday. It is getting close to dark. As you can see in the background, you'll watch the sunset with me. No, I was giving you guys a recap for Friday. We ended up selling 3 cars today. It was, we sold the Lincoln Town car. We sold the, specials. Somebody came in and got the Buick Century. Got it quick. Loved it, liked it, drove off with it. So, we're going to start doing that, and we're going to start doing the $299 special. So watch us, follow us for that, and we'll post it randomly. I'm not sure. I'm not going to guarantee you what day of the month we're going to do it. So some months it could be, the first month, some it could be the 3rd week of the month. We'll post it on here. We'll post it in other groups and everything. And it's first come, first serve. It's going to be a car that runs and drives for $299. So you can't beat that. After taxes at 7%, so it's $21. So it comes out to $320 plus whatever your tag situation is. So you could be out the door in that car for $400 if you are transferring a tag, and if you need a new tag, it's going to come out to an extra $250 on top of the 4, so $650. So you'll have the car out the door for $400 or $650, and or right around those two numbers. I'm doing the rough math in my head, so it should be close to that. But yeah, so we will be doing the $299 special every month. And we will also be doing a whole bunch of other stuff, guys. We sold 3 cars today. The other one was a Trailblazer. So we sold those 3 today. I think we have somebody possibly upgrading tomorrow. I believe they said they'd come back and upgrade tomorrow. So we got an upgrade coming tomorrow, and we got a few other people that are that have called us from out of the state that want to come buy a couple cars. So we'll see how that goes. Sometimes they just take kick tires, and sometimes they show up. You never know. So we always treat everybody the same as if they're showing up, and it's just what you got to do. But we do still have the Expedition repo special. Essentially, we sold it, repoed it. Person didn't give us a key back. So before we go spending money on getting a key and anything like that, we figured we'd offer it up to anybody who wants to try the car out for $500. Well, you take a gamble on it, and it ran and drove good before. So we'll see how it all works out, and if anybody wants the car. If not, we'll do all that, and then we'll list it for like $2,000 or something like that. So, I mean, it's a $500 car worth $2,000 that you gotta do a little work with. You gotta get a key and stuff. So we're gonna try to do those too, because usually we either scrap them or we fix them and resell them. But we figured, hey, not a lot of the times it takes us a little while to do that, right? So a lot of times if we don't get the key back, it takes a while to go get Pop-A-Lock out there. Pop-A-Lock does do redo keys, but calling them, and we got so much stuff that we're doing constantly, it's a lot. It's hard to get all that going on. So yeah, so we'll have that out there. We're gonna start giving that to people as options if they want super cheap cars. You can do those. Those will be cash only though. We won't finance any of those cars, just because they're $500, and what are we gonna finance you for? I mean, if you don't have $500, then you got bigger problems to worry about than trying to get a $500 car that you're gonna have to buy a key for and some other stuff, right? So you should probably just buy a financed car for $500 down, so that way you have a car that's running and driving. You don't have to, hopefully don't have to do anything to. But if you don't get it inspected by your mechanics, you may have to do stuff to the car. So we've put in some signs at the lot. You might see them as you pull in. What up, Daniel? What's going on, man? This is Danny. I think today, Danny Dimes, Danny Dollars. We'll see which one it is. I have to relook, but Danny's up there kicking ass. Sold 3 cars today, so that was awesome. And but no, you guys will notice there's some signs up at the lot now, because there was a lot of confusion for people that don't understand what as is means. They think it means that we're selling them a brand new car with a 30-year warranty, same as cash, everything else. I don't know what they're thinking, but we made it very clear that cars as is. All of our cars are as is. That's how we keep the prices low, because they're all as is. We don't have warranties. We don't offer warranties. We don't even say the word warranty unless we say, if you want a warranty, go somewhere else, because we don't offer warranties. Most of the time, warranties rip you off anyways. You end up paying for the parts and labor anyways. But yeah, no, we don't do any of that stuff. So as is means as is. It means as you sign the papers, that car is yours Of course, unless you don't pay for it, then we repo it and take it back. But until that point, if you're paying for the car, it's your car. If you're not paying for the car, we take it back. So meaning you need to do your proper maintenance. You need to check your oils. You need to do all of that stuff. We don't sell nothing but Toyotas like mine where we can drive them 14,000 miles over the oil change. You know, you got to do your due diligence if you're buying a Chevy or a Ford or something like that. You know, I mean, I get lucky and I probably could have blown up my car because I'm an idiot. But that being said, just like I have to be responsible for my car, you guys got to be responsible for your car. So it is as is. That means that's it. We sell the car to you. It's your responsibility to maintain the car, to fix anything that may come up. We would love to sell nothing but cars that never had an issue, but they are used cars. We can't predict the future. We don't have a crystal ball, and that's just the way it works. Unfortunately, sometimes a used car will break. And that's just the nature of the beast, and that's it. But you will see everywhere, all over now, because there was a lot of confusion on that, all over the lot. It does clearly state, and if you are confused by that wording, ask myself, Daniel, or Mike, and we can clearly explain to you what as is means. Yeah, it basically means exactly what I just said in the video, but if you're still confused, think of it like this. It's your car. Don't ask us to fix it. Don't ask us to do anything with it. If it breaks down, if you're driving down the road, that's what I tell people when I sell a car. When you're driving down the road, and all of a sudden your car splits right in half, right down the middle. Wham! All the way down the middle. And you go flying over on this side, and your other half goes flying on this side. Don't call us. Call 2 tow trucks, 1 for each half. That's what you do. That's what as is mean. That's the definition of as is. You're not going to find that in Wikipedia, but that's where you find it. You find that over here. That's the definition of as is. So that's how we do it. And that's how we keep the prices low, right? I mean, a lot of times our customers buy our cars, pay them off, and then resell them for the same or more money. And then they buy a nicer car with that money from us. So, you know, for instance, we have had people come in, they'll put $500 down. It's almost like a savings account in a way. $500 down on a car. They'll pay off the car for $1,495. They'll sell the car for $2,000 after they pay it off. They'll come in with the $2,000, buy themselves something nicer for $1,000 down, make payments on that one, and they got an extra $1,000 in their pocket to go buy whatever the fuck they want to buy. Maybe they buy 2 cars. We have not yet had anybody do that, buy 2 cars with the money they made off the selling the one, but it does happen. But that's how we keep prices low. We keep them very, very low. We're the lowest probably in the entire county. Who knows? Maybe even the state. I don't really go that. I don't venture out that far. But I guarantee we're probably the lowest in the county, especially since we don't charge any fees on top of it. So even if somebody's price is lower, they probably have a $700 dealer fee in there. We don't charge any of that stuff. So we keep our stuff very low, prices very low, so that you guys can get cars, and that's the reason why we can't fix them or do anything with it, because if we do that, then we have to raise the price on you guys, and a lot of the times it's going to be more expensive for us than it is for you guys. You guys, a lot of our customers are mechanically savvy. They fix the cars themselves, so they know a guy that can do it, and if we have to fix the car and put stuff in, then we have to raise the price. It's just the way that it works, right? Because now the car's nicer, it runs better and everything, so you get a better price for it. It's the way the world works. So as is means as is. Also, too, if you're late, we are going to start repoing your car. We've been being extremely nice, and people have been taking advantage of our kindness. We've been giving people the opportunities to come in and make payments, and they're not doing it, and they're basically taking advantage of us. So we have new rules on repossessions. Unfortunately, those are going to start happening more frequently if people don't follow the rules, and that is that you signed a contract, you owe us money, we need the money, or we need the car. One of the two. You can return the car to us, that's not a problem. But unfortunately, there have been a lot of people out there that have been buying cars, promising to pay us, and then not paying us, dragging us along, and it's just not working out. And it just becomes more of a babysitting process for us, and we're spending all of our time chasing down payments, calling people, trying to remember on when they said they were supposed to pay, tracking this, calling them on the day they said they were going to pay, them coming back, bullshitting us again, telling us another excuse about something else that, happened in their lives or whatever like that they can't make the payment, or, their job switched their paychecks around, which happens so frequently, you guys would be surprised. It's so surprising that how many people's paychecks get switched around by companies. I swear to God, I don't know how many times Burger King has literally switched their paycheck day from Wednesday to Friday to Saturday to Wednesday to Tuesday to Monday. I mean, in like a year. Like Burger Kings have done that. I don't know why. It's a lot of paperwork for them to do that. So, I mean, there's a lot of bullshit that we get and we deal with. So we're going to stop dealing with a lot of the bullshit. We're going to be more strict on people to just follow the contract you guys signed, and it is what it is, but that's the way we got to do it to keep prices low. Otherwise we have to raise prices, and then we're like every other car dealer out there ripping people off. So we don't want to do that. We want to keep everything low. We need you guys to do your part. We're doing you guys a favor, not charging any fees, just the tax and tag. That is all we're doing. We're giving you no interest, no fees, no finance checks, no reference checks, job checks, income checks, anything. We're not charging shit. All we're asking is to just make your payment. So if you guys do your part, we can keep doing our part. It's a great mutual thing we got going on, and everybody's helping everybody out. And if that keeps going, that's how we can keep going it. And we don't want to have to raise the prices. So we're gonna have to be a little more strict on everything that we were doing, guys. But that is that in a nutshell. If you make your payment, you have nothing to worry about. That's it. If you intend on making your payment, you got nothing to worry about. That's it. It's it. It's super simple. So if you're gonna make your payment, then what I just said doesn't even matter to you. And you know what? If your car breaks down and you keep making your payment, let's say you're like 2 or 3 payments away from an upgrade, it's more beneficial for you just to make those couple more payments, and we'll upgrade you into a nicer car. We don't need your car when we get it back doesn't have to be running for us to upgrade you. You just have to have been a good payer and you built that credit with us. That's really what we're looking for. That's what the people we're starting to now upgrade. We were upgrading people that weren't necessarily being good payers. And it burned us a bit. We've had a lot of people that disrespected us in that regard. So we're going to be more selective on who we're upgrading. And if you've built credit with us, you're going to be significantly rewarded. We're going to be buying much nicer cars for those specific people. And we're going to be making phone calls. That's one of the calls we made today yesterday, and the person came in, and they're going to be upgraded, into a very nice car, with no money down and anything like that, and they're just going to keep making a payment, and that's it. So we're going to start rewarding people that are being helpful to us, making our life less stressful and less crazy and hectic, and we're going to start rewarding those people. And hopefully, some days, we'll be selling somebody a $20,000 car with nothing down because they've built a reputation and credit with us. And that's our goal and that's our plan. But it takes everybody, all of us working together and making sure that this all works out. So that's what we're trying to get to. Hopefully we get a lot more people and a lot more nicer cars. If everybody just keeps making their payments, and understanding what as is means, we can keep the prices low, get you guys in there $500-$600 down. You make your 15 payments or the equivalent of that if you're on bi-weeklies, and 15 weeks worth of payments total, and we'll get you into something nicer that's more of like a $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 car. You keep doing that, and then the next one I think we got on the board is 30 weeks worth of payments. You show you can keep making payments for 30 weeks, or the equivalent of that. We're going to throw you into a nicer car, probably somewhere in the $8,000 to $12,000 range, and that you're not going to have any money put down on that car at all. You're going to keep making your payments. So if you really want to get a nice car, we're trying to do this, so just make your payments. We're trying to stress that, and we're trying to help you guys out also. So you guys help us out, make our lives easier. We'll help make your life easier, get you in a nicer, reliable car, really, really nice. So that's our goal. So we'll see if it happens. Hopefully it does, and hopefully everybody's riding around in some nice any budget cars, stickered cars that are like $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 that you guys didn't have to put any money down. So we're really hoping to get to that level, and that's going to take everybody's participation. But I got my pizza. It is ready. I probably talked over what I was planning on talking about. I don't know what that just did. But anyways, I'm going to go in and grab my pizza really quick, guys. You guys have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful weekend. We are open tomorrow, 11 to 5, 2241 Aurora Road, Melbourne, Florida, 32935. 321-425-6313 is our number. You can hit us up on anybudgetcars.com and our Facebook page to see when we're doing those $2.99 specials or whatever specials we're going to be running. We're going to be throwing stuff at everybody all the time. Repo specials, car specials, it don't matter. We're just going to change our name to specials. Special cars. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows what it is? But we're going to do it. We're going to hopefully everybody's going to participate, and hopefully we're going to be rocking and rolling with you guys, get you guys in some super nice cars. So with that, we appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your night on Friday. Watch a movie, have some fun, eat some ice cream, do what you guys do, and I will see y'all tomorrow, all right? Woo!